guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video, I've just done my makeup, life update, about everything while playing with some makeup, so keep watching. I actually have started doing my makeup. I got sidetracked, so we're gonna act like I don't already have my bronzer on. Anyway, I'm using the Australis one, and I've been putting it on the back of my hand, blending it out that way. I just feel like it's a lot more subtle. But let's get on with the video. If you guys saw my 2024 vision board, you would know that this year I do want to travel a lot. I never really got the privilege to do that when I was younger, so now that my own income and I do have enough money to travel, I do definitely want to prioritize that this year. Did book a cruise, 11-day cruise to Queensland in May, which I'm so excited for. I went on a cruise last year around the same time and it was my favorite thing, and it's something that I talk about and think about every single day. Definitely one of my favorite memories. But besides from that, I want to go to Bali. Also, we're thinking of Thailand. It's a thing. We've been talking about it the last week, but I think later in the year we're gonna try and go to Thailand, because why not? I think cruise in May, Bali in July, and then Thailand at the end of the year, and then in between just doing little ones like on the weekends. I want to put a lot of money into traveling this. I would be happy if I was left with zero in my savings at the end of the year, but have traveled to multiple countries and have multiple holidays. Like, I would be so happy with that. That's really something that I want for myself this year, and I would obviously be coming with me, but to Thailand, Joel's brother does want to come. So that's a new plan. Another thing to mention, I am approaching 6 weeks post-op of my jaw surgery. I did vlog that all. If you do want to go watch that, it's a whole video. I have been on a puree, non-chewable liquid diet since November. It is now January, and tomorrow I have my appointment for them to tell me that I can eat again. And I'm so excited to eat again and talk normally. I am talking a lot better than when I first got my surgery. The first couple weeks was rough, but I still feel a bit limited. I feel like a lot of my swelling has gone down. Even in the last few days, I noticed the difference, but the swelling is going to be there for up to a year. When I look at photos, I can really tell the difference. My whole facial structure has changed, and it's really hard to deal with at times. I'm getting used to it, but it's not an easy journey, I will say that. I do have topics because I always get sidetracked. Let me just tell you how I've been feeling since turning 21. I've been on for about 2 to 3 weeks now. It was my birthday in mid-December. Just crazy that I'm 21. I don't feel 21. Part of me still feels 16. But I still feel like I've felt a shift in... Oh my god, that's blending out beautifully. Oh my god. Sorry. I feel different. I loved getting older. I know that Joel's birthday is always before mine and he hates getting older, but I love it. I love adulthood, and not many people say this, but I love it. Maybe it's because I didn't have the best childhood and now I am in complete control. I love it. But I really enjoy adulthood, and I get really excited for the future and what's to come, and getting older just means I'm going to accomplish more and I am in more control. Now that it's 2024, this is my 4th year out of high school, and that is just wild. Feels like yesterday. So glad to not be in high school. A lot of people loved it. I wish I left early. If I could tell my younger self anything, it would be to drop out. It was not for me. I didn't have the social aspect at the end because I was going through a breakup and my friends decided to at the exact same time, so I kind of lost everyone. I just wish I left because I don't feel like I benefited anything from my seniors, and I was working full-time as well, so I was like, I may as well have more to life and like, you know, work in the day rather than like working full-time at night on top of senior. I just wish that I left school earlier. Everyone has, they have like a 5-year goal, like where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like I'm not gonna give myself like a 10-year timeline because I feel like that is way too far. I'm not gonna speak into existence how the next decade will be, but I feel like 5 years is a good amount of time to even just roughly know what you want. Crazy, because I swear I've heard like it's an effect of 2020, but it feels like life is just paused. And also because of my surgery, I can't feel my chin. It's so weird doing makeup on it. I can't feel this. 21, I was obviously in a relationship. I still am. I am in a 3.5-year relationship, which is going so well. One thing as well, I feel like the 3rd year of a relationship is the best yet. Like the 1st year is like the honeymoon stage, like it's so nice. And honestly, I feel like me and Joel still are. Like we say this all the time, we're still in the honeymoon phase. And yeah, obviously it's a relationship is gonna have its ups and downs, and I don't know, and it was still great. The 2nd year was great, but something about since we had our 3-year anniversary, oh, it's just so nice. I don't know, I love the 3rd year of the relationship. It's not like necessarily anything changes, but I don't know. I'm so sidetracked. Obviously wanted to get engaged, and now it's the kind of the year that I, you know, was talking about, oh, let's get engaged because like this is the 4th year. Now it's the 4th year, and like it's not like I'm proposing. That's not in control of me. But then like I want to get engaged because then I have to plan a wedding, and like I don't really want a wedding because like who am I going to invite to my wedding? Having kids, I feel like every year I'm pushing it later and later, but I've been kind of stuck on like, yeah, I want it in 5 years, and I've been saying that for the past 2 years. So does that mean having kids in 3 years? I don't know. I think 4 years now. I'm trying to be like, okay, it's another year. Obviously I'm not going to rush it. That's not something to rush. I feel like I'm the only one I know that doesn't have a kid. Every time I open my phone, there's someone announcing their pregnancy, which is good for them, but do not know how you guys are doing that. I feel like I'm way too selfish with myself. Not even that, like, as I should be. I don't need to be having a kid right now. I'm so excited for kids. I don't really like other kids though. I'm so sure that I'll love my own, but I have had no experience with babies, so like when I see someone else's baby, it's freaky. Like, one thing that I really have noticed, and I've spoken about this with one of my friends, you grow up, and when everyone's working full-time and you're out of school, you're in relationships, like the dynamic between friends will naturally just change. I feel like you want different things out of a friendship than when you were younger, and that's definitely how I'm feeling in the past like 6 months, I'd say. One of my good friends, we don't text, we don't really communicate on social media, but we'll just ask to hang out, and then we won't even message each other up until that, and then we'll hang out, and then we'll tell each other everything, update each other, talk about everything, and that is honestly just so nice. And it's intentional, and you're not just like texting and Snapchatting for the sake of it. That's why I don't like Snapchat. I pretty much deleted everyone on Snapchat. I only have like 3 people on it now because I feel like it's not intentional at all, and you just send faces to each other back and forth, and I don't like it, and it seems like a waste of time. I really want to be intentional with my time and only give my time and energy to the people that are giving it back. One thing that I've struggled with for a few years now is friendship breakups. I feel like I've never been able to really handle that well. Recently just rekindled some friendships. I just want to like watch my old friends from a distance. But friendships change, and especially when you're getting older. Oh my god, I'm loving how my makeup is turning out. Anyway, and I literally am going nowhere. Kind of a tough pill to swallow when a friendship is not like how it once was, because obviously you want that for so long and then it's just not the same. And that's the thing that I have been not necessarily struggling with, but dealing with. I just want more, when I talk to someone now, I want it to be more personal. I want to spend time talking about like feelings, and not so often, like, so I'm saying every time I, like, when we do catch up, I do want to have like intentional conversations. I want to hear about your life, but not everyone is like that, and it's hard. I'm just sick of like small talk, and like I just want to like make friends and just talk about everything. I don't know, like people just, I don't know, I feel like with social media now, like everyone just like isn't up for like a D&M. Kind of relating to everything, but I did, not to get deep for a second, but I did lose my dad in 2021, which is crazy that it's 2024 now. I feel like losing the closest person to you and living with grief, oh my god, look at that. It does kind of pause your life. It is like everything is stuck in time, and 2022, 2023 was like that, and I did make a lot of improvements last year, but now I'm still living with grief, and I will every single day, but I'm more open to growing now. Like, it doesn't feel like time is stuck, and I'm really, like, it's hanging over me. Just excited to accomplish stuff through my grief this year. I love my makeup, and it's literally 4 p.m. and I'm doing nothing, and I'm about to wash this off. Is that always the way? I still have so many topics to talk about. I really want to do more videos like this, like a little girl chat video. Like, I feel like that would be so fun. I've been posting on YouTube, but I've really been considering what I want from my YouTube. What do I want my channel to look like? What do I want to post? I do feel like I have a niche. Like, I post my life, and that's makeup, that's vlogs, that's fashion, and there's a lot of people that do the exact same thing. I don't know if I want to refine that, because I feel like I'm at the moment, and I've always just posted what I wanted, and I feel like that's the most authentic version of me. That's what I want to upload. I'm not sure. It's hard not to compare myself to other YouTubers, because even though there are so many YouTubers and creators in the same spot as me, small and they're not growing, hard to compare yourself to creators that literally just skyrocket. Emma Mac and Daisy Louisa, and I don't know, there's a bunch. Literally get so many subscribers and followers, or you know, whatever it is, and it's so like, I don't understand. Like, it makes me feel like, what am I doing wrong? And so I've been like looking at my YouTube channel, and I'm like, but I love it. I love what I'm posting. Feels like me. But like, why are these people just exploding? It's very normal, and I shouldn't compare, but it's hard because I would love to do this as a job, and I know that's not realistic. And I feel like TikTok is definitely the platform. Okay, my powder just went everywhere. Platform, and I'm not really doing anything with my TikTok, and I'm sure I could, and it would benefit all my platforms. I guess I just feel a bit discouraged at times, because I did want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, and I'm literally at like 550. I am growing so slow, but it also, like, I do appreciate everyone that's watching my videos and comes back whenever I upload. Like, that means so much to me, and I love that I have a little community. And I'm not ungrateful for the people that watch. I don't know, I wish that my channel kind of took off, but also that comes with hate, and it comes with a lot of people viewing you, and then you have to consider more of what you post. Some of my favorite YouTubers, my favorite YouTuber is Samantha Nicole, Emily Pulici. I like her, I love her videos, like just the vibe. Emma Marie, why just makes me feel so motivated. I could just sit down and watch, is Reagan. She's on TikTok as well, Reagan777. Love her. I've been loving her of this year that she's put out. Like, I feel like it's motivating me and it's making me think about a lot. I'm gonna do a little wing. I think it's about 4 months now is I have come off the pill, and that honestly is not the worst experience of my life. I'm just saying, don't go on birth control. I'm saying this from a person that had a good experience with my birth control. I still have like 3 months worth. The pill that I was on, is that a big wing? No. That I was on, I honestly had a really good experience with. It didn't give me like crazy side effects, but once you come, no matter how good your birth control is, you're gonna have to come off it. And I was on it for about 3 years. My biggest thing that I've been dealing with is post-pill acne. Let me tell ya, I covered it up with concealer, but there's pimples everywhere and nothing I do will get rid of them. It's so frustrating because it is hormonal and your body is kind of going crazy and trying to sort itself out with all the hormone changes. No amount of skincare I do and spend time doing will help it. And I've been using a whole bunch of serums and acne preventative skincare, and it's doing nothing. And I think because I can't really change it, I'm stripping it back to basics. I'm just washing my face and using a moisturizer that I know works for me. I like that little wing. I haven't done one in a while. No, it's just really frustrating. One other thing, I went off it because I just kind of got scared. Doctors earn like a commission from prescribing you stuff, and my doctor is really good at prescribing, and he's a really good doctor and I really like him, and I don't want to switch up my doctor because if I go in there wanting something, he's going to give it to me. But they earn money from prescribing you stuff, and they're obviously not specialized in one certain thing, so they won't tell you like all the side effects. And I know everyone knows there's a lot of side effects when it comes to birth control, but what you may not know is that birth control is not a long-term thing. Crazy, because you're like, why would I only go on it short term? Like, what is the point of that? But you're not supposed to be on it long term, and some, like most pills are like 6 months to like 2 years. Like, you shouldn't be on it for like 10 years, and everyone is. Like, everyone, like once you start birth control, you do not stop. I feel like it's a band-aid effect for pretty much everything women related, whether it be cramps, whether acne. Like, as soon as you're like 13, 14, you get puberty, you go to the doctors and they prescribe you birth control. It is a band-aid effect. Once you stop taking it, everything is going to come back. My periods have never been worse. Last month I thought I was dying. I thought I wasn't going to make it home. And my acne is literally like I'm a 13-year-old girl all over again. And I've tried other forms of birth control I started on another pill, not good. And then I had the rod, which is just such a crazy concept. Like, literally like having a little surgery to put something in your arm and having a bug in your arm that you can like play with, poke it out, like. And I literally had like a non-stop period for like 13 months every single day. And like when I stopped the pill, I just stopped taking it. But when you have Implanon or the IUD, you literally have to get them to take it out. And so I went to my doctor. It took multiple visits for me to beg them to take it out of me. And when I finally got there, I was on the like bed in the office, and my doctor comes in. He says, like, he's trying to convince me not, like, for them not to take it out. And I'm like, take this out of my body, it's obviously not working. He said, give it more time, give it more time. And I'm like, it's been over a year. No, like, get this out of my body. Even though I had a good experience on my pill that I was on, it was called Estelle, and I do believe that it's the one that they give when it specializes in acne. And I didn't necessarily get it for my acne, but he asked me a whole bunch of questions, and he's like, what one do you want to go on? And it was like, because one specializes in certain ones, so I was like, I'll get the acne one if it gives me clear skin, and it did. But the post-pill acne is crazy. Okay, this is my makeup. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video and watching me chit chat, update you, talk about everything while I do my makeup. I would love to do like girl chat videos. So if that's something that you would like to see, let me know, because I will do it. Anyway, if you guys haven't, make sure that you subscribe. I'm really trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.